Want to do a quick review on this book, The Mental Game of Trading by Jared Tendler. Yes, my book has some water stains. I was at the pool, put the book underneath the chair, came out of the pool, and then sat down and dripped completely on the book. So yes, that's my bad. You're not going to have that on your copy. This is obviously not a hardcover copy, but even despite the water damage, it's still holding up just fine. It's mostly on the cover, and it doesn't really affect anything going on. So I've kept it and I didn't get a new copy. But my overall takes on this, if you are someone who is looking for that extra kind of kick to help with the trading psychology side of things, because of course trading is much more than just charts and all that stuff and fundamental analysis, technical analysis. Psychology is huge. This is actually a really good book, and it is a ton of action-based tactics. So it's not a book that you could obviously just read the book if you wanted to, but you're going to get more out of it if you actually follow along and go through some of the exercises that Jared Tendler describes how some of his past clients have used to help themselves. So when there are those parts of the book that he's kind of showing you kind of diagrams and whatnot of what people are doing or what he's recommending. For example, this greed level section right here, and there's different sections. Like this is just kind of an example of someone writing it out, but like you can actually do that yourself. Highly recommend it. So if you wanted to build something out for yourself and wanted to have that extra kick, or if you wanted kind of that step-by-step guide to master getting a better handle of your emotions and the mental side of trading, this is definitely going to help. It's going to give you a lot of tools to get yourself on the right track. Obviously, you got to act. Obviously, you have to take this stuff and actually implement it in your own trading. There's nothing that's going to guarantee results, but I found it pretty helpful. It's not like a super tough read at all. A lot of stuff in here. There are diagrams, there's examples, there's stories of other clients and traders and stuff that are really, really helpful. So I'm actually on the second time reading through it. Had it a couple months back, or actually about a year ago, and I'm going through it the second time to see if I can get something more out of it for a second time. And I kind of, recommend that, especially if the first time you went through, I was kind of lackadaisical upon taking the notes and actually implementing and dialing in some of the examples and following along. So now I'm going to go ahead and do that, which is why I am back on this guy and figuring that I may as well make this review. So highly recommend it. It's not super expensive. And so I've been utilizing this, trying to read this thing as much as possible, especially after a trading day. It's definitely useful to come back and reflect and use this, read a couple pages and use it as a guide to potentially help you out. So hope that helps, and have a great rest of your day.